Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see, the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Get set.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Important second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense to sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 Open scoring. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And looking to throw now on first down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy.
Here's the throw deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 50, the 30, Past the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Running through the tackle. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Can he take it all the way? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
They'll try to add the lead now with PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. He finds his man. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Toss play to the outside. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a shot here. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. The Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Going to try to use his legs here. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Unleashes the stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. The quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And they'll set up for the PAT. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Hey guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, it's a reverse. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. At the 10 now. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. You tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, how about that big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They're going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. Returner 1 down. Sets up the next drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or...
Oh, and he breaks free! It's a foot race! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The defense has got...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch is made. Room to run here. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Southern California. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
28 USC 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. An empty backfield on 2nd and short. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To the air, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Inside the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Returner trying to create good field position. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Testing the right side here. He has first down yardage at the 46.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already had the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his man, has the first down. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Gonna run it. It's Price.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake. He went right into the quarterback and brought him down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
USC 21.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to the left side. And he's got it. breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
He's on the run, launches deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on 4th. Back to throw. It's Johnson. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Wildcats. And this one is getting ugly.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, SC. Now they'll empty the backfield with this 2-point conversion. Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. So they convert the 2-point conversion, get it back to a 2-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. The returner coughs up the football inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it, and you can't hold on to the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out into the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Now rolling out to his left. Will he score here? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, they come up short of the goal line here, but they've got to still consider going for it. You could try to punch it in from the 2, or I'm sure they've got a couple good handful of 2-point conversion plays that they could use for this kind of situation. Let's see what they can dial up.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Arizona. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You know, you get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
Automatic with the PAT.
29.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. The Trojans offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made on the left side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all in?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, been looking for all game.
The Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's got it near the end zone. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.